Hi everyone, this is Triple T, and today I'm taking a look at Hasbro Legacy Galvatron. And as many of you know, I am a Galvatron fanboy. Now, let's take a look at Galvatron. And look at that Galvatron-y head. I would have liked gunmetal grey here, I think. This is a bit too sparkly. And even though his eyes sparkled a lot when he was insane. Who calling me insane? Let's go down. Strange coloration on the insignia, I have to say. But it works. His little belly. Ooh, I envy those squares. And nice knee pads. And the feet actually have the largest heel spurs I've ever seen. And you can see it's a lot of kibble on the back and doesn't look that good. The only thing that looks good is this one, and that looks really good, of course. And as we all know, he has a screw loose. And this is his cannon in transparent plastic. Sturdy, this bot. For articulation, the head can rotate. The arms can do a 360. These tend to pop off when you touch the arms because they are attached to these. So if you want to swivel like this, they can, but then they go out of place. And you have to angle it in again. But you have a swivel. Double jointed elbow gives you the full range. Nothing at the hand. You can have him doing an obscene thing like that. You have a waist rotation, but everything just collides back here, so a bit maybe. But then you can see the skirt pieces are peeled out to the side, and they shouldn't be. The legs goes out to there, back to there, hindered by this little piece, and he can do the Motor Master splits. Kadoing! You have a thigh swivel, 90 degree at the knee, and the feet can tilt fairly well, and it doesn't look ugly. It looks kind of good, actually. I like to pose him with a wide stance, and it works. It works really well. Okay, he comes with some accessories. First of all, he comes with this little matrix of leadership on a chain, and you can rotate the matrix and you can take it off if you want to have a matrix for some of your legacy class characters. And he can, of course, wear it around his neck to show him his superiority. You also get these two guns. And I don't remember where they're from, if they're toy or if they are cartoon accurate, or if Hasbro just, wait, let's do this. Because you're supposed to combine them, and that makes it look like a Nemesis spaceship-y thing. And you can, of course, put it in his hands. So he can have two cannons shooting Autobots with, or maybe Starscream. No! But if you think that that looks ridiculous, you can separate them and store them on his back. There are two tabs here. So they can just go on to Galvatron himself. Looks good. This is not really an accessory, but it can rotate. It can be put there if you want it there. He can hold it as a gun if you want to. That looks silly, but still, you can. Now for comparison. Just because he's here, let's bring in Starscream. And No, Galvatron, not now. Behave. And they look kind of good together. Starscream is, of course, smaller. He is, I think, leader class, and that's commander class. Correct me if I'm wrong. And just because he's cute, here he is with my only core class, and it's Soundwave. He's a tiny one. Let's get this mighty leader transformed. And yes, you have to remove this. There is no getting around that. These are just guns. You take them away. That's not parts for me. Okay. You come down to the legs. You fold these in. You untab these little strange things. And you retab them here. So fold them into themselves like that. And tab them back in. Then you rotate the legs. You tab them in. And you have 1, 2, 3 pegs here to mind, so this can be quite bothersome, but it shouldn't be. Like so. Then you fold down the legs like that from the legs. I don't really know how to explain that. And lastly, you fold this piece out. Coming up to the upper body, you loosen the sides of him here. And you pull them down, out and down. Pull that out. You open this up. You swing the head in and the chest down. And then you push this together again. Then you push everything downwards. So it's looking like this. Which just looks strange, but still. This is supposed to look like this. You fold that up, the back piece, and this little piece comes over here. So, now we fold the arms up, so we get them out of the way. Fold the skirt pieces out, like that, and now we turn this up. And there are tabs here that's going into his little back piece here. Yay, they tab in. Then we fold the arms down as far as they go, and you tab them into the skirt pieces. Would I have liked this to be inside there? Yes, that would have made everything much easier. You come to the arms, fold the hands in, use that double jointed elbow and tab the lower part of the arm up onto the shoulder. And then you loosen this piece, angle it down and inwards, like so. And you can angle this outwards a bit if you want to. And now he's taking shape. We bring in his cannon. We put the handle there and the cannon bit over here. And now we have Galvatron in cannon mode. Let's get close to look at that cannony detail. Do a flyby. Oh, I love this gunmetal grey color. It's outstanding. If you want, you can fold up the hands here just to make it look more cohesive. Otherwise, you have a pylon just sticking up without anything to attach to. But that's up to you. You can see the knees again, and you can see how we split them. And that's him from above, and that's him from beneath. And no, this doesn't look that good. But if the chest would have been here instead, it would be so much better looking, I think. I do wish these would tab in more, because they don't really. They could have had a little tab there or something, I don't know. This is a lot of hollow material. I don't like that, but it is what it is. You can put the guns on him. You have a tab on each side, like so. So he gets some more armament. I don't know why he would ever need it, because he already has a cannon. But that's the way he looks now. And of course, if you want to, you can just hang this over his cannon, so he still shows off his imagined superiority. And now for comparison. Here we have Starscream in his alt mode. And as you can see, there is a bit of a difference mass-wise. But still. And of course, just because I have him here, core class, Soundwave. And that actually looks to scale, I think, because he should be a tiny cassette deck and he should be a big cannon. So, now for my final thoughts on this bot. I mean, he's Galvatron, what's not to like? He is a bit too purpley. I would have liked him to be more indigo, but otherwise he is perfect. He's the legacy toy you really want. Even though his alt mode looks a bit iffy in the back, the robot mode is just outstanding. This is what legacy should be about. Well-made figures that look the part. As always, he's a bit overly detailed. I like the sleeker look, but still. And again, I don't remember where this comes from, so if someone knows, please let me know in the comments. The transformation is fun. You can pose him however you want. He's sturdy. He feels solid. I can only find positives with him, except for one thing. The drill hole hands is not a good sign on a leader or commander class character. They should at least open up, even if the fingers aren't individually articulated. But that aside, he's going to score high on my legacy / studio series scale, and he is a definite 9.5. And the only thing that takes him down a notch is the drill hole hands. So if you can get a hold of him and you haven't got a Galvatron and you don't mind the extremely purpley thing, buy him. He's a strong recommendation from me. I remember getting him and I was so happy transforming him over and over and over again and putting him into poses. But I guess that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care.